Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Best Card Breaks. My name is Zach. This is Bowman Baseball case number 4. We're rolling through some Bowman today. Let's see. I think there's only 3 teams left in number 5. That is a jumbo case. There's another jumbo case filling right behind that one as well. And make sure we're live everywhere. We're good on Facebook. Looks like we're good on YouTube. Should be good on the app as well. I did have to adjust times a little bit, and we're going to keep doing that throughout the day just to make sure that we're staying right where we need to be. I know I'm killing you guys. I'm sorry. Let's see. What? One second, sorry. All right, I think we're good now. All right, yeah, so this is a hobby case. Don't need that no more. Maybe I was just waiting for one of you guys to comment before we started, which still hasn't happened yet. What's going on? Say hello. It's a good day. It's Bowman release day. It is our holiday. Box number 1. I believe that pack belongs over here. Critter, hola, I'm still here. Hey, you got the Reds in this one, right? Yeah, you do. Let's go. Good luck. After this, the jumbos are rolling for a little bit. Remember, we also have a pick your player posted of Bowman. That is 5 cases of juice. It should be 3 hobby, 1 jumbo, and 1 delight with the geometric parallels. All right. Let's get it started in here. Critter, first break with us with them Reds. Third break, Randy Reidler takes the paper base, and Jeremy O, fourth break with us, takes the halos. Good luck, ladies and gents. Let's have some fun. Yancel Luis, Diamondbacks. Locklear for the Mariners, red rookie logo. Sammy Stafura, base chrome. Roki Sasaki, super high leg kick. Probably going to take a small gap in between this break and the next break to have some lunch, and then we'll get right back at it. Bazana to 50, Gold Shimmer, nice hit, Guardians. Travis Bazana. James Wood. Jackson Merrill with $3.99 paper. Bazana. Elvin Garcia X-Fractor. First auto of the break. Peyton Nealis. The Twinkies. Base Ink, nice at Twins. Bo Slate. Welcome back, Bo. It's been a minute. He's like, it's Bowman Day, baby. Let's go. Lavelle, Reds. Nabil Mariano to 350. Caden Dana. Mariano. Suarez and McAdoo. Can you guys hear me a little bit louder in this live? I did crank the mic up in between breaks. That way you can hear me a little bit better on your devices. Josue Bracino, Tigers. Reptilian. James Wood, Will Simpson, Jonathan Long. Willie Air. Wilbin Francisca. Zaire Hope base. Bazana base. Braylon Payne. Chase Burns. Luis Pena base. Mitch Jebb, Reptilian Refractor. Sagasi, Quintera, Wilkinson, Ashlyn Andujar, Rockies to $3.99. Santana and Urena. Wraps up box number 1. Box 2. Let me move this mic to my pocket where I'm not banging it on the table over and over and over again. This break should settle at about an hour and 15 minutes. All right, box 2. Good luck. Jacob Bresnan. For Elvis Martinez, Jays, red rookie logo. Trey Sweeney. Jesus Made. Quinn Matthews. Braylon Payne. Frenier Bermantilla to 350. McAdoo. That might be a dude I collect. He looks like he's going to get better. Victor Rodriguez. Dodgers base ink. Victor Rodriguez. Stick him over in the base corner. Nice at Dodgers. Dylan Cruz. Winston Santos to 75. Yellow X-Ragger. Oh, there's a piece of plastic in there. These are Ultra Pros again, so I haven't seen that issue with any of the Fanatics ones that we're going to be using, but I wanted to finish this case. Because boy, is that a problem with Ultra Pro. Judge. Roki Sasaki. Emo Morales, Reptilian Refractor. Sweeney. Elis. Bezana. Black paper to 10, Rafael Flores. With them black borders really show all the white. I say Yankees, Rafael Flores, 1 of 10, black paper. Zaire Hope base. Stafira. There's a nice Reptilian. Chase Burns for the Reds. Kumar Rocker. Garcia. And O'Neal Perez. Paper wraps up box number 2. Chase Burns for the Reds. Reptilian Refractor. On the box number 3. We do take that. We take any Chase Burns parallel. So as far as short prints today, we're on, what's this, case number 4. Right? Yeah. We pulled 1 etched in glass, 2 crystallized, see you, Steve, and 1 anime. so far. All right, box 3. Luke Sennard, Mini Diamond. Jacob Wilson. Jacob Wilson's good, man. He may be an all-star this year. Pineda. Nick Kurtz, Flores. Caglione, Marcos Torres. We got rose gold. To 15, Jared Sundstrom. Don't need that in there, though. Nice hit, Mariners. Rolf Sundstrom, rose gold. I was like, where am I going to put this on the side over here? Jacob Wilson. Caminiti. Javier, PJ base. Aiden Smith for the Rays. Basing, Jesus Lopez, Rangers. Nice hit, Texas. Jesus Lopez, basing. McGonigal. Alcantara, Rookie of the Year favorites. JJ. Etched in glass, James Wood. I said Nationals. Here we go, Kevin. Nice hit. Agent Hobby. Josue Briseño. Nabiel Mariano. Reptilian. I said Tigers. Caglione. All right. There's some serious static going on in this case over here. The cards just want to do circles on each other. Keep on spinning. Let's see some colored ink, shall we? These base autos. We want to see some gold, some blue, some super fractor. Box number 4. Jacob Wright, mini diamond. Rhett Lauder for the Reds. Caden Dana. Aiden Miller, Phillies to 350. Aiden Miller. And Rhett Lauder. Red rookie logo for the Red Legs. Reverse Mustags. Caden Kendall, X-Fractor. Thomas White, base sync, Miami. I said Marlins. It's technically a tier 2 prospect. Emil Morales to 125, Dodgers. Zaire Hope base. Luke Sennard. Drew Romo. Sammy Stafira. Seaver King, Cabrera, D'Angelo Ortiz. Emil Morales. Garcia. Christian Campbell, Red Sox Reptilian Refractor. Maddock and Kalaz. Bazana. Rosario and Brito. Mike Trout. Sky Blue, Yansil to 499. Sebastian Walcott, Reptilian. Rangers. All right, that wraps up box number 4. I'm eventually going to get my sorting down by the end of the day. My pre-sort. I doubt it. Let's hope so. Box 5. How does that happen? Auto right on top. Jonathan Long. Maybe there's an extra auto hiding in here. Wild. It's not a mini diamond, right? Yeah, it is. Dylan Cruz. Yeah, it's literally sitting right on top right there. It means it was the first card in that pack, which is a little weird for Bowman. But then again, some of these pack algorithms have been a little weird. Andujar. To 150, Wilbin Francisca for the Guardians. Nice hit, Guardians. Francisca. Charlie Condon. Colt Emerson, Reptilian Refractor. And an auto. Yancel Luis. Yancel Luis for the Diamondbacks. Nice at D-Packs. Renshaw. Oh yeah, we got doubled up. We take it. Mike Vasil, Tampa Bay, base ink. I was going to say, it's definitely a little weird, so I would not be surprised if we're missing an auto in a box. Nice at Rays. PJ base. Sammy base. Where's all the color autos, though? Nothing but base ink going on up here. Been pulling color all day. Slade. Let's not stop now. Ugarte, Kansas City. Mariano base. Franklin Arias. Chase Hampton for the Yankees. Reptilian Refractor. I was like, no way, we got 3 autos, right? That is not an auto. Malcolm Moore. Rangers, Orange Refractor. We need to hit a Reds auto. Nice hit, Rangers. Malcolm Moore. It's one of the tier 2 guys to chase. Hampton. All right. On to box number 6. Get some of this Bowman dust under control. Lots of dust in Bowman. Huh?
Pickled glazed chicken.
Pass on whatever that thing is.
Pickled glazed chicken
Sounds horrible.
You want to try it?
I mean, I'm a gambler, bro, but I'm not dumb. Like, no way.
Other than tangy, sweet, grilled chicken flavored dip glaze.
No, dude. No. No. Have Paul try it. I gamble, but not on food. Looks like I'm going into hiding. Come on, Fat. He's like, pull me a nuke or I'm leaving. Kumar. Thomas White. Chris Sale. Paper. Bishop. Letson Brewers. Kumar Rocker for the Rangers. Roki Sasaki, Rookie of the Year favorites. Sasaki Strikeout Showroom. Those are just cool. McGonagall.
You want the ghost pepper chicken sandwich?
No. Like, I don't mind ghost pepper heat, but the taste of ghost pepper kind of stinks, so. The actual flavor profile of that pepper just doesn't do it for me. Tastes like Satan. I've pulled you a card. I just haven't pulled you a big one yet. I'm going to pull you a big one. Jack Lines. If there was a Ray to chase, that's it right there. He's got some really good shortstops in front of him, though. Jack Lines to 250. Side. Purple Paper, Chin Wei Lin to 250. Hyung Chan Reptilian for the Royals. Roki. Take the Dodgers in a case, Faf, and I'll pull you some sort of Roki. It may be an insert, but Roki's coming. We're on a Roki heater today. Hightower, Lopez, Casson. Lazaro Montez, Reptilian for the Mariners. Hyseung Kim. Petrie for the Rays, X-Fractor. We are halfway through case number 4. Box 6. I think that was the box we were missing an auto. Yeah. Got doubled up in box 5. Yeah, we were missing one there. Got doubled up on 5 and missed on number 6. Ooh, that looks red. It looks red. We like seeing red if that's red. Mooney. Schwellenbach. Should we start ripping the other side instead? We don't have something nasty in the beginning of a box. Luis Angel Acuna, Yanni Lavelle, Jacob Wilson, Dowell Joseph. Man, I can't talk. Rifling through all these names. Switch. You guys are like, no. Strada. Luis Pena. I said Brewers. Reptilian. Pena. JJ. Louder. Andujar. Gary Gill Hill, Lava at a 399. I kind of want to know if there's an auto on this side, because that keeps auto chances alive on the other side if there's not. And that would be sick. The Reese, Thomas White. Yancel Luis, Reptilian Refractor. Samuel Basayo, the 199. Tavares. Ooh, it looks like it's alive over there. It's looking like it's alive over there. Do we bounce around it a little bit and see? Let's see. We'll chunk it down. Jonah Tong. Ooh, that's an auto. Oh. The Reds to 100. Nabel Mariano. Mini Diamond ink. I say Reds. Critter getting a hit. His first case break with us. Congrats. I mean, we could have got doubled up again, right? Watch it not even be a red. It looks red. Yeah, I think that's a red. I think it's a red insert. Nick York, Bo Walker. Yeah, it's not bad. We take it. We take it. Take it. All right, here we go. Let's pull the chromes out here. Garcia. Paper. Get everybody excited for no reason. Looks red to me. Franklin Arias for the heckling Faf and the Red Sox. 3 of 5. Faf, you crawl back into your cave, bro. Be yelling at me anymore today. He's like, it's not an auto, though. Nice hit. Yeah, look at the comment right above you, Critter. That's Thomas Pfaff. Tom has the Red Sox, and he hates me. Well, technically, he hates Joe. But Joe ain't here anymore, so he hates me. Reds are so hard to hit. It helps when there's a lot of inserts, because then your odds go up if hitting red because there's more red out there, but they're still very, very tough to pull. Pfaff said he was working earlier, which I know that I've pulled Pfaff enough cards to retire him by now. So I don't know how true the work comment is unless he is selling on eBay. He's probably laughing right now saying, yeah, right, dude. Franklin Arias is one of your top guys of Boston. So one of two. It's him or Garcia. Pan. Sagano. I've been on one of your monitors all day. But I've been on one of his monitors all day too. BJ. Suarez. There's some kids that come into the shop. It's like, apparently I'm like background noise in their house. Orange Reptilian Ink. Looks like the Halos. We may have our first grade on the house. George Klassen. To 25. Nice at Halos. Jeremy O. Jeremy O's fourth break with us. Congrats, Jeremy. Any auto on release day. First Bowman auto on release day. Number to 25 or less. We offer free grading for, if you want to take advantage of that. In the carousel on the very front of the app, when you open the app up, there's a video that describes how to submit cards through the app. Take advantage. Arias. Sagasi. Jackson Churio to 499. Charlie Condon color match to 250. Nice hit, Rockies. Legit have parents that come in here and are like, we hear your voice in our house more than we hear our voice in our house. And I'm like, ooh, turn it down a little bit. Braylon Payne, Reptilian. McGonigal, Chrome. We have not had McGonigal link today either. Fast being real quiet. He wants to yell at me right now. Luis Pena. Yellow paper to 75. Cam Caminiti for the Braves. And Jesus Male. Jesus made. Reptilian for the Brew Crew. Nice hit, Brewers. Jewish Dog. Kobe Mayo. The best comment I got is like, we hear you enough at our house. I'm saying, I've literally never been to your house. It's funny. It's funny. I have signed some Zion cases in my day for kids. Have you signed my Zion? Four boxes left. Ugh. Strange thing, but it's fun. It really is. That's the future of our hobby. When you look at the grand scheme of things, I educate the youngsters when they come in as much as I can. There's always lots and lots of questions. We have little ones that have came in here for the last couple of years and have their own YouTube channels now. And they're only 10, 11 years old. I open up blasters and hobby. It's just fun to see. We have one kid that does one YouTube short a day of him opening up one hobby pack a day. He said it makes his hobby boxes last longer so he gets more content. So he knows what he's doing. Zach Showalter Mini Diamond. Jason. Blue to 150. Young Chan Slade. Rhett Louder. For the Royals. He might, that guy might be somebody to look at investing in. I don't know how long Salvi Perez is going to be behind the dish, so I know they got a couple of catchers in their pipeline, but I don't know. Tatis to 150. I'll have to look at some stats on him. The Owl. True Blue Ink, number 16. Luis Angel Acuna, rookie ink to 150. Nice hit, Mets. Cam Dub, Acuna rookie ink. Very nice. The True Blue is the best, in my opinion. Comden. Thank you, sir. My lunch has arrived. It's Popeyes for lunch, baby. Lavelle, Santana. Kyle DeBarge, Reptilian. John Kinsey, Noel. Well, once you start going, you can cook through some Bowman. Yeah, but the True Blue is one of the most sought after first Bowman autos. It's typically the first parallel that these guys sign to, so I don't know if you know this critter, but not that. That's a rookie auto, but first Bowman autos like George here, number 1 of 150 of his True Blue is his very first Bowman auto, and it's inscribed, "My first Bowman auto." Estrada to 299. Just makes him that much better. Arun Escobar. Alvarez. Nolf Senard. James Tibbs. Grabbing 2 sleeves at a time. I only need 1. Tibbs to 350 for the Giants. I said Giants. 3 boxes left. Yeah, they just started doing it last year. Well, they kind of did it with Wemby, yeah. So the biggest chase in Bowman Chrome last year was Leo DeVries, and we pulled his first true auto. And in the same case, I pulled another guy's first true blue auto. I think in WWE break, the Future Stars blue to 150 is the one they do that with. Pulled one of those as well. Can't remember her name, but it's just really neat that they're starting to do stuff like that. That way, it's kind of like a milestone, right? It's their very first Bowman auto ever, and they're only doing it in Bowman products unless it's all for baseball and football and eventually probably basketball too. I know that Wemby had his first Bowman auto as well. But we'll see if what they do with licensing and how they start doing more and more Bowman stuff with other sports. But for WWE, it's going to be Topps Chrome. And they are worth a lot of money, depending on the player. It's kind of like the debut patches, right? The debut patches sell for buku bucks. It's the very first time ever taken the Major League field, and that patch goes into the card, and it's a 1/1, and they sign it. It's no different in Bowman. It's their very first Bowman card ever that they sign. Just another level of collectability. Topps is doing a pretty good job making just so many things to chase. The market demands it, give it to them, you know? Rhett Lauder. Yannick and Wright. Peyton Ellis to 350. Silver Wave. Nice hit, Twins. Little something. Otani. Zach Showalter, Reptilian. Luis Pena, base chrome. Giancarlo Lara, mini diamond. Kevin Alcantara, red rookie logo. Nice hit, Cubs. Alcantara. Jackson Jobe. Caglione to 75. Nice hit, Royals. Mason Wynn to 125. Braylon Payne, Jesus Mate. Conrad Kaysen. James Wood. Humphreys. Caglione. Andrew Painter, X-Fractor. Ooh, black X-Fractor to 10. Jonathan Long for the Cubbies. Those black X-Fractors look so nice. 4 of 10. Suter, nice hit. Jonathan Long. Sleeper prospect there. The black X-Fractors and the red X-Fractors are so nice. Yeah, dude, they look so good. You just see it in person. It looks crazy. Some people are upset that they're not staying with like the flagship colors, which I mean, they're not getting rid of them. They're just adding more parallels. They're like, oh, it dilutes it. I'm like, well, sure, but it allows them to print more. Print more makes things harder to chase. When things are harder to chase, the prices go up. If you hit one, you win. So there's logistics behind everything, you know? Box number 11. Suter's going to be pumped up about that. He's a Cubs PC'er. That is his team. That one also getting graded for free if Jamie wants to. turned out to be a good case. Started off really meh with all these base autos. Box 11. Sweeney. Sasaki. Keys Ortiz. Orange. Cade Horton for the Cubs. That's not too bad. Top 100 prospects insert Cade Horton. Nice hit, Suitor. You talking about get it graded? Max Clark? Jamie? Yansil? I think Nick is going to do it by default, unless you tell him not to. But that is on the house. We do it on Bowman release days. Nah, you don't need to do anything. Klassen to 199. Jesus Lopez. I felt it. Oh yeah, right there. It's got a giant like crease in the back. Sorry, Jamie. I didn't do it though. You're like, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the auto. All right, cool. We'll get it gone for you. It's just another thing we try to do to like kind of give back to you guys. You know, you get a big card. Like if that Sasaki earlier, that orange or that gold I pulled, if that was an orange, yeah, we would get upcharged out the wazoo on that. But that's okay. It's another way we give back. PJ. And it helps not to have to ship it out to you guys if you do your own grading, and then you gotta wait for shipping on shipping day. You gotta wait for it to get there. You gotta hope it's not damaged. You know, it just goes from the break to PSA. Shea Whitcomb. Well, not you, Jamie. You live pretty close, but others. Santos, Caglione. Slade Caldwell. Whitcomb. McGonigal. Zaire Hope, X-Fractor. Nice hit, Dodgers. Jesus. Tolero. Base Ink Dodgers. Jesus Tolero. Dodgers are doing well in almost every break. They may not make their money back, but they've been hitting all day today. All day. Zaire Hope. Not trying to say anything, not telling you to go get the Dodgers, but they've been doing well today. They've hit something in every case so far. That may end, but they've hit something. Last box of case number 4. Then we get to rip some jumbos, baby. Yep, Dodgers were the first double up. We've been pretty spread out this case. Who remembers the pristine baseball case? You're welcome, sir. Who remembers? All I should have to say is pristine baseball case, and you guys should know exactly what I'm talking about if you were there for that one. An A-box case. Joe was ripping that day, and every single box had a Mike Trout auto. Every box. So sometimes you're just destined to win. The Angels that day were destined to win. Yeah, every box had a Mike Trout auto. I mean, it's a 3-auto box, so there was other autos too. But it was just really crazy because Mike Trout autos are hard enough to hit. We just have a case where every box has one. It went viral. It was nuts. But you run into that. When you rip as much as we do, you're going to run into some stuff like that. Like I was saying, back in 2020, I ripped a case of Topps Chrome. It had 18 superfractors in it, so you never know. We could be ripping Bowman today and hit a case with multiple superfractors. Sasaki. Sasaki on the red rookie logos. Amador. Let's see some Reds color. Mariano. Caminiti. Reptilian. Braylon Payne, Ortiz Jr., Luis Pena. It's our last auto for the Twins. Camden Dial. Refractor ink for the Twinkies. Nice at Twins. Second double up. Luis Pena. Those are in the wrong stack. Here we go. Ooh. We take the extras. Yanni Lavelle. That's a nice one for the Giants. Purple to 250. We ain't complaining about that. Extra auto. Wherever that case is, which is probably in the back of the building, is probably missing an auto. Kumar Rocker. Cam Smith. Christian Moore to 125. automatic. Jonathan Long to 499. Bryce Rayner, nice at Tigers. All right, that wraps up case number 4. It was a nice one. It is recap time. Let's get all these cards in their home. We'll start it. All right. Rookie red logos. Thank you, bud. Appreciate it. Sasaki, Whitcomb, Alcantara, Young, Sagano, Schwellenbach, Rocker, Cruz, Louder, Wilson, Martinez, and Tyler Locklear. Refractor, Bishop, Letson, Lava, Gary Gill Hill. To 350, Silver Waves, Elis, Tibbs III, Aiden Miller, Josue Briseno, Montilla and Mariano. And to 250, Charlie Condon, Jack Lyons. To 199, George Klassen, Samuel Basayo. To 150, Hyungchan and Welbin Francisca. To 125, Christian Moore and Emil Morales. To 75, Jack Caglione and Winston Santos. To 50, Gold Shimmer, Travis Bazzana. And to 25, got Cade Horton for the Cubbies and Malcolm Moore for the Rangers. To 15, Jared Sundstrom for the Mariners and Black Paper, Rafael Flores, Yankees. And on to the showcase. A little base heavy for my liking, but it turned out all right. Jesus Lopez, Base Ink Rangers. Mike Vasil, Base Ink Tampa Bay. Yancil Luis, Base Ink Diamondbacks. Camden Dial, Refractor Ink to 499 Twins. Peyton Elis, Base Ink Twins. Jesus Tolero, Base Ink Dodgers. Victor Rodriguez, Base Ink Dodgers. Thomas White, nice at Miami, Base Ink. Nabiel Mariano, Mini Diamond Ink to 100 for the Reds. Nice at Critter. Luis Angel Acuna, True Blue Rookie, nice at Mets. Yanni Lavelle, Purple Ink for the Giants. George Klassen, Halos to 25. Franklin Arias, 3 of 5 going to the Red Sox on the top 100 Bowman prospects, or Bowman scouts, rather. Jonathan Long, Black X-Fractor Ink to 10, nice hit Cubs. And James Wood, etched in glass, nice hit Nats. All right, ladies and gents, that wraps up number 4. Number 5 is on the horizon. We'll see you guys then. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with Your Best Card Breaks, and I'll see you on the next one.